Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my English class. Our topic for today is about conflicts in literary selections. Conflict is an element of a story that refers to the problems or struggles that the characters are facing. Writers normally present a conflict to make the plot more interesting. There are five types of conflict. First, man versus self, man versus society, man versus man versus nature, and man versus the supernaturals. In man versus self, a conflict that is internal in nature. Characters that experience conflict within one's self must be able to overcome it, and the feeling of being pessimistic and thinking about the past failures as a hindrance in achieving the goal or solving a problem. For example, choosing between doing good or doing evil. It also includes self-doubt or thinking lowly of oneself. Man versus society. This conflict comes in when the man disagrees with what the society perceives to be right and just, as well as the laws, customs, and beliefs. An example is the protest rally on Black Lives Matter, where people fought against what happened to George Floyd. Third, man versus man. This conflict is external in nature. This is a conflict between each other or group of individuals. An example would be siblings fighting over toys. Fourth, man versus nature. This conflict has nature as an obstacle or causing trouble to the characters. Example would be when a person is being attacked by an animal or being injured by a natural disaster. In the first picture, the man is being chased by a hippo, while the second one is during a hard rain. Fifth, man versus the supernatural. This conflict are those that are beyond the understanding of man and science. An example would be an attack of the so-called mythical creatures like the manananggal, tikbalang, duwende, aswang, zombies, and the like. For your worksheet, Part 1, identify the type of conflict in the given situation. So you just have to write man versus man versus society, man versus oneself, man versus nature, or man versus supernatural. In the second part, draw, cut and paste one example of each type of conflict and write a short description of each. You may use a separate bond paper for your answers. Thank you for listening and stay safe.